Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the first episode of Gurbani by Ang. In this series, we'll strive to become familiar with the structure and content of Guru Granth Sahib, one page or Ang at a time. Today, we begin with Ang 1, which opens with the Mool Mantar and the start of Japji Sahib. Here is an overview of this Ang. The compositions on this Ang are the Mool Mantar, the first body of Japji Sahib, and the second body of Japji Sahib. These are all attributed to Guru Nanak. There is no rag assigned to these compositions. The total number of shabads on this Ang are 2. Let's take a closer look at the Bani on this Ang. The Ang opens with the Mool Mantar, the foundational statement of Sikh philosophy. It encapsulates the nature of the divine in just a few words. Ik Onkar, Satnam, Karta Purkh, Nirbhau, Nirvair, Akal Murth, Ajuni Sapang, Gur Prasad. Let's look at each of these terms one by one. Ik means one, singular, absolute unity. Oankar means the creative, sustaining, and dissolving force of the universe. Ik Oankar therefore means there is only one eternal, formless reality that is both transcendent and immanent. It pervades all existence and is the source of everything. Sat means eternal, true, unchanging reality. Nam is the divine name which represents the essence of the Creator. Satnam therefore means that the true identity of the divine is eternal and unchanging. Recognizing and aligning with this truth is the key to spiritual realization. Karta means the creator, the doer of everything. Purkh is the all-pervading being present in all creation. Karta Purkh therefore means that the divine is not a distant force but an active creator, constantly engaged in sustaining and shaping reality. Nirbhau means fearless, beyond fear of anything or anyone. Nirvair means without enmity, free from hatred or revenge. Nirbhau, Nirvair, therefore means that the divine does not operate based on fear or partiality. To connect with this essence, one must cultivate fearlessness and love beyond personal biases. Akal means timeless, beyond death and decay. Murth means form or existence. Akal Murth therefore means that the divine is beyond the limits of time, yet manifests in all creation. This presence is eternal and unchanging. Ajuni means unborn, not bound by the cycle of birth and death. Sapang means self-existent, not created by anything else. Ajuni Sapang therefore means the divine is not born, does not die, and exists by its own nature, independent of any cause. Gur refers to the divine wisdom or the Guru. Prasad means grace, a gift freely given. Gur Prasad therefore means that spiritual realization and connection with the divine come through the Guru's wisdom and grace, not merely by personal effort. That was the Mool Mantar. Immediately following Mool Mantar is a couplet. Jap, Aad Sach, Jugaad Sach, Hai bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi bhi Sach. In this couplet, Guru Nanak highlights that the divine has always existed, in the beginning, through the ages, here and now, and forever. Following this couplet is the first body or stanza of Japji Sahib. Here is the entire body. The essence of Japji Sahib, and indeed the entire Guru Granth Sahib, is encapsulated in this body. Here Guru Nanak explains that spiritual truth is not attained through intellectual pursuits, sitting in silence, material satisfaction, or clever tricks. Then he poses a fundamental question, which is highlighted here in white. How can we become true, worthy of reuniting with the divine? How can we tear away the veil of illusion? The answer to this question is the central message of this body and is as follows. True realization comes from understanding and accepting Hukam, the divine order or will, which has always been present and must be understood and realized by us. We know we reach the end of the first body because the number 1 is at the end of the body. Next is the second body of Japji Sahib, and here it is in its entirety. Here, Guru Nanak explains the importance of God's will or Hukam. Everything is a manifestation of His will. His will is beyond description. By His will, life comes into being. By His will, greatness is obtained. By His will, some are born high and others low. By His will, sorrow and joy are ordained. By His will, the pious obtain salvation. By His will, the impious wander in endless transmigration. Everything exists under His will. Nothing stands outside His will. O Nanak, one who is attuned to His will does not speak in ego. We know we've reached the end of the second body by the number 2 at the end of the body. The central message of this body is as follows. The universe unfolds according to divine command. True understanding comes from internalizing this truth and shaping our actions in harmony with it. Here's a recap of the key message and themes on Ang 1. The Mool Mantar is the essence of Sikh philosophy. The first body of Japji Sahib tells us that mere intellectualism and rituals are futile. True realization comes from obeying Hukam, or the divine order. The second body of Japji Sahib tells us that everything exists within Hukam. Understanding this removes ego and brings spiritual wisdom. To reflect on this wisdom, let's ask ourselves the following. How do we align ourselves with Hukam in daily life? Are we truly seeking truth, or are we caught up in material distraction? If you're interested in testing your knowledge about what we learned today, here's a quiz. Question 1. What fundamental question does Guru Nanak pose in the first body of Japji Sahib? A. How can one accumulate wealth? B. How can one attain spiritual truth and break free from falsehood? C. How can one live forever? D. How can one gain power and influence? The answer is, how can one attain spiritual truth and break free from falsehood? Question 2. According to the first body, can deep thinking or prolonged silence alone lead to an understanding of the divine? A. Yes, deep thinking leads to enlightenment. B. No, pondering and silence alone are not enough to grasp the truth. C. Only if accompanied by fasting. D. Only if practiced for a lifetime. The answer is no, pondering and silence alone are not enough to grasp the truth. Question 3. What is the key message about desire and material satisfaction in body 1? A. Fulfilling all desires brings contentment. B. Wealth and power lead to spiritual truth. C. No matter how many desires are fulfilled, the craving never ends. D. Renouncing all possessions is the only way to find peace. The answer is C. No matter how many desires are fulfilled, the craving never ends. Question 4. What does Guru Nanak say about Hukam, or the divine will, in body 2? A. It is beyond human comprehension and governs all creation. B. Only the chosen ones can understand it. C. It changes based on human actions. D. It does not apply to those who meditate. The answer is A. It is beyond human comprehension and governs all creation. Question 5. According to body 2, how should one respond to the realization that everything happens by Hukam? A. Try to change destiny through rituals. B. Accept it and align your life with the divine command. C. Seek special blessings to alter fate. D. Ignore it and live as you please. The answer is B. Accept it and align your life with the divine command. If this content resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share. Join me next time as we explore the second Ang of Guru Granth Sahib. Until then, stay inspired, stay courageous, and stay connected with the timeless wisdom of Gurbani. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.